Today we're looking at Ryobi, not Ryobi's brand new track saw. We're going to use and abuse, slice and dice. We're going to see what this thing can or maybe cannot do. Whether or not I think it's going to be worth the money or the investment on your behalf. Well, let's get it going. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tool Review Zone channel. Now, if you're looking for a track saw or if you're in the Ryobi platform and you're thinking about maybe getting into this track saw, well, we got it here. We put it to the test. We cut some stuff. We sliced and diced. And I'll tell you what, there's some really cool features about this saw. And then there's a couple that, well, I'm going to let you know about. So in the first part of this video, we're going to go over all the specs and all the RPMage and all that good stuff. And I'm going to show you how to use it. And then the second half of the video, we're going to use and abuse and do all that slicing and dicing. I'll put some timestamps right here for you. Oh, and smash that like button if you could. Right, let's take a look at this thing. All right, so obviously this Ryobi right here is an 18 voltage. Now this is a 4Ah high performance battery. Why are we using the high performance battery? Well, it's because it's the One Plus high performance brushless track saw. Yeah, in case you're wondering, the high performance batteries are better. All right, right there is your bevel adjustment. All you gotta do is turn that knobage, do it like this right there. Got one on the back you gotta loosen up too. And now you can adjust your bevel. Right here is your depth adjustment. So how this works is just loosen this up. You're gonna bring this to where you want it, tighten it back down, and now this is gonna come down and come into contact with that right there. See how it hits that right there? Okay, so this thing locks into place automatically. So for you to be able to move this up and down, you're gonna have to push this button in right here and then bring it down. This right here is your anti-slip knob. So once you got that in, this right here prevents it from, well, doing this. And you also got a track adjust right there. This right here, if you want to change your blade, push it down in that position, that's your blade lock. This position, if you go right here, that is your scoring position. And if you want to go full plunge, put it right here. And this is what I'm going to use most of the time. But let's go ahead right now and take a look at the track and how that gets set up. All right, so this track does come with the saw. However, if you want longer track, well, you can buy extensions and they're super easy to put together. Let me show you that right now. All right, so right now this track is put together, but that is not how it comes together in the box. But this is super, super simple, and let me show you how to do this. All right, so when you buy this kit, it's gonna come with two sections right here. All you gotta do to put these together is, well, let me show you. Come on. All right, so we got the first section, second section. There's only one way they can go. You got the thick end here, skinny end right there, and you just put them together. Now, when you flip these over, you're gonna see inside the track, you got a couple locking brackets. Now, you also have a couple Allen wrenches right here, a couple bolts. I done found the Allen wrench. However, I'm just going to use my own. That said, you got to loosen up all four of those bolts. And now, well, you can see these can slide here real smooth. Now I'll just get these, push this down here, bring that track like so. This slides in. Then you get the other one, that slides in like so. And now you can tighten those down real tight like. Real tight like. And now that it's time to use and abuse, slice and dice, why don't you go ahead and hit that sweet, sweet subscribe button. Part 2 of the video right now. All right, so here's part 2. We got some nasty plywood right here, and I got to slice and dice that piece of crapo off right now. Track saw, perfect for this job. All right, so all I'm going to do is measure out where I'm going to slice and dice from, and well, pretty simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my track, I'm going to line it up on those marks, and I'm going to use and abuse. All right, so this clamp comes with the kit, super easy to use. You're just going to open that up right here like so, and then just slide that in. And that's it. You're just going to clamp it down. There's a different view for your view and pleasure. Even more pleasure for you right there. Now you just take a trigger clamp and, well, tighten down the other end. Plunging, I mean, check that out. It's real nice like. I mean, you can hear a little bit of bogging down. I mean, not that much. Sorry about the audio breaking up, though. I didn't have my microphone on. That was camera audio. It's not real nice like. So how'd it do? All right, let me tell you something. It was good. It wasn't perfect. And I'll tell you why. First off, you gotta change that blade. So I just wanted to try it with the blade that came in the kit because, well, that's probably what you're going to do. Don't use the blade that comes in the kit. Me personally, I would get a Diablo. Going to make this saw run 100 times better, I guarantee it. No, I am not sponsored or paid by Diablo to say that. As for the anti-tip, it did okay, you know. Is what it is, but it stayed in the track and it was pretty smooth. Power wise, well, it did bog down a little bit, but I was not expecting this to be the most powerful saw or track saw on the market. So it is what it is, and I don't think you're gonna have any issues power wise with this. This trackage though, yeah, it bugged the out of me. Now you do have some metal up around the guard here, and that's, well, real nice like, because now you get to keep your fingers and such, but everything else is pretty much plastic. I mean, all in all, I think in a light setting, yeah, this could definitely do the job and somebody would be very happy with it, but there's so many different pieces of plastic on here that I would worry if you drop this thing the wrong way, or if you were using and abusing and slicing and dicing and you just weren't careful with it, you could definitely bust something off. One of the first things I had done notice, well, are these pins right here, that if I move this down and try to adjust this, you can see it catches here. I get worried about these things, you know, breaking off, and if those break off, well, that ain't no good. But that said, you got to remember who this is made for. Now, if you're somebody who uses a track saw all day long, I would not get this. However, if you're a hobbyist or somebody that just uses a track saw every once in a while, then I would definitely get this. I think this would do a really good job for somebody that's just a hobbyist. Like I said, somebody that doesn't use it every single day. It did the job. It cut the way I wanted it to cut. Like I said, it was a little bit underpowered, and a couple of the things are, well, how do you say, plasticky. But other than that, it's not bad, and it's out before Milwaukee, so what can you say about that? I like the track. I think it's pretty heavy duty. It stays where you want it to be. I like the clamping system, and I like how it goes together very easy. That all said, the easy way I will put this, if this was marketed for professionals, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Because it's marketed for a DIYer, I will give it an 8 out of 10. And that's pretty nice, like.
Pretty nice, like.
But it's definitely gonna help me, and it has helped me. Like I said, I've been making doors with this thing, and it has been doing a very good job, other than that blade. Gotta go with the A-blow. But I wanna know what you think. Are you planning on getting this new Ryobi, not Ryobi track saw? And what do you think about what you've seen in the video? Love hearing that sweet feedback. Also, if you could smash that like button. Appreciated. I always appreciate you stopping by with that. Back with more videos soon.